Good afternoon, everyone. It is no longer news that the Chief of Army Staff, Taoreed Lagbaja, is dead. He died at the age of 56. There are a lot of controversies surrounding his death. He was sick and he was flown out of the country. And after that, there were speculations on how some top military officers were lobbying for his position. And thereafter, someone was named the acting Chief of Army Staff. And today, the news broke that he is dead. Well, I don't really know whether he died today or he died before. But all I know is that they have decided to break the news that the Chief of Army Staff is dead. Now, as a Nigerian Chief of Army Staff, is something that a lot of people will not be happy with you, because Nigeria, as people call it, it seems to be like a terrorist state, because the government has been indicted and they approve that they are sponsoring insecurity against their people. So as a Chief of Army Staff, a lot of responsibility to prove that the Nigerian soldiers are not complice with what is going on. So as a Chief of Army Staff, it is very difficult for you to prove that Nigeria is not a terrorist state. That is apart. But before we go into the details surrounding his death, there is something important I want to share with you. The death of the Taoreed Lagbaja, the Chief of Army Staff, is something that I personally praised him for one thing. I mean one thing. And you have to listen to the end of this video to understand the reason why I praised him. To start with, the Chief of Army Staff told Nigerians one truth. He was able to reveal that the Nigerian army, the Nigerian police, combined together, don't have the capacity to protect Nigerians. He said this before he fell sick. That is just the simple truth. And he was able to unfold this truth before his death. Now, when the news broke that the Chief of Army Staff told Nigerians, is that last month? Yes. He told Nigerians that the Nigerian military don't have capacity to protect Nigerians. A lot of people did not understand what he meant. The man was trying to be sincere. The Nigerian military, police, Navy, Air Force combined together, he said they are 2 million. And 2 million people don't have the, human resource, military human resource capacity to protect over 200 million Nigerians. That is the simple truth. But if there is no missed Boko Haram in Nigerian army, maybe they could have been able to do that. But they have informants in Nigerian army, informants in Nigerian soldier, and so on and so forth. You also saw how the repentant Boko Haram that was equipped ran away with the military equipment. You saw what has been going on in this country. And that affirmed what former head of military intelligence in Nigeria, Oluwumi, said, that they are never of accomplice from the military. That cement what T.Y. Danjuma said, former Chief of Army Staff or Chief of Defense Staff. He said that the military, the police are colluding with the bandits to kill Nigerians. So we know about all these things, but we just needed something, the truth. That is all we needed. So the Chief of Army Staff, before he's dead, so when you are talking bad about him, remember that he told you the truth, that no one can save you in Nigeria. Even the military and police can't save you. That is the only truth that, yes, I know that he spoke before his death. So it is important for us to bring back what people say, for us to remember them, why they left. Now, this article is from Shara reporters who broke the news at the first time that the Nigeria Chief of Army Staff, Taoreed Lagbaja, died at 56. The article was written today in November 6, 2024, and here is the details. The ailing Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja, has died at the age of 56 years. Lagbaja, born on February 28, 1968 in Inobu, Osun State, was appointed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu in June 2023 as the 27th Chief of Army Staff. The presidency on Wednesday confirmed his death. Announcement of the passing of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun Lagbaja. President Bola Tinubu, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, regret to announce the passing of Lieutenant Abiodun Lagbaja, Chief of Army Staff, at the age of 56. He passed away on Tuesday night in Lagos after a period of illness. Born on February 28, 1968, Lagbaja was appointed Chief of Army Staff on June 19, 2023 by President Tinubu. A statement by Bayo Onanoga reads, Shara reporters had exclusively reported how the Army General was flown abroad by his family members to attend to his medical needs. Sources described his ailment as strange to Shara reporters. The Chief of Army Staff is nowhere to be found for many days now. He hasn't been seen at the Army headquarters or any military function in the last 3 weeks. I can confirm to you that he is seriously sick and was taken to the hospital. However, his family members arranged for him to be moved out of the country for medical treatment, one of the sources had said in the past. The chief of army staff is a leader, and most of the major generals are doing anyhow because they have no one to report to currently. Anybody can fall sick, but someone needs to be in charge. I wish him a very quick recovery. I've known him since our days in Makurdi, Benue State. We were both young officers then, and he was a captain. That was the report from one of his colleagues. Lagbaja's head has taken a turn for the worst, causing significant concern with the military, according to the multiple sources who spoke to Shara reporters. Shara reporters had reported that Tinubu promoted the acting chief of army staff, Ondufemi Ondoyede, to the rank of lieutenant general. Well, let me end the articles there. So, when the man was sick, according to the report from Shara reporters, it was his family that, made his arrangement for him to leave the country for medical treatment abroad. And after the whole thing, he did not survive, the sickness, and he passed on. May his soul rest in peace. As I said before, everything that this man has done that is not pleasing to you, used because of the simple truth he spoke to us. He admonished to Nigerians that, listen, you've got to defend yourself. You've got to protect your territory. You've got to find how, anyhow, just to make sure your areas are safe. It is so unfortunate that from around the country, people are dying every day. Like yesterday in my community, kidnappers who are Fulanis, Bororo Fulanis to say, they shot someone dead. How does it happen? They kidnap someone and they ask the family to go and buy food for them. And when they are coming that they should come with ransom. So the family now reported to our local vigilante and our task force. So the task force has to follow them to go and meet the kidnapper. So when the kidnapper noticed that they were coming with a local task force, because the kidnappers are not afraid of the police, they are not afraid of the military, but they are afraid of the task force, the vigilantes. So when they saw that the vigilantes were coming, they wanted to shoot the three of them dead. They succeeded in shooting three of them, but they were not dead, but later one passed on. So the kidnapper, the vigilantes, they went after them. They started exchanging fire, and they shot dead two kidnappers, and they went after the rest. They were shooting back at the vigilante. As usual, culturally, they were protected. The bullet could not penetrate. So these are the things we are seeing, and it's very unfortunate that as a nation, Nigeria has lost their legitimate quest to protect her citizens. They can no longer protect her citizens, and her citizens are the prey. They are just like a prey to kidnappers, to everything that is going on. And we have been able to know that the government as well, they are not ready to make sure they fight all these insecurity challenges that is holistic in Nigeria. So the Army Chief of Staff, I'm just happy because of the truth he told us that they can't fight the insecurity. The only thing that will save Nigeria is the truth, because we have been living in falsehood. And I want this falsehood to stop so that the truth will start prevailing. And since that the army, the police, that they don't have the capacity to protect us, it is left for Nigerians to decide whether they will continue to die for nothing in this contraption or not. I am Okocha Marcel. I am a political blogger talking realities out of issue. Kindly share this video and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you on my next video.